This is the compound writing version of the teamwork game. This game goes with lesson 15 in your text, where your students have been practicing writing compounds from the many ions that you've been presenting to them. This game is set up much like the other teamwork games you've played in the last lesson. The teams are organized this way. They go from table to table. So here's a team. Here's the opposing team. If you have more students, you just line up more teams in between. You station yourself at the front table. The students at the table farthest from you just need a clean piece of paper. Now, depending upon what you've done with your students in the past, you may or may not allow them to have access to the master ion sheet. If you allow access, the team members at the back table and then the center table can have access to it. If you've chosen to not allow them access to it, all they need is a clean piece of paper, and then everyone needs a something to write with, pencil or pen or something like that. All right. Play begins with you calling out the name of a compound. The students at the table farthest from you will first write down the cation part of that compound. They'll write down the symbol in charge for that cation that you part of the compound that you have requested. Then they pass the paper forward to the next table. These students then will write down the anion portion of the compound. So these do the cation, these do the anion. Then they pass the paper up one more time to the table nearest you. It's the job of these students then to put the appropriate subscripts next to each cation and anion to make a stable compound. Once they feel they have that completed, they present it to you. The team that has the correctly written compound earns 2 points for their team. Any other teams that come in second or third place can earn 1 point. So basically, the students farthest write the cation, then the anion, and then these guys write the subscripts. And then they can also certainly be taking over the work. If you do find a mistake, if they present their work to you and you find a mistake, and it can be a simple mistake like an incorrect charge or not having a parenthesis or a capitalization error, something like that, send it back. Then if it's a cation error, it goes here. If it's an anion error here, if it's writing the compound, go there. And then encourage your students, even though they may not be first or far up into on a round, they may not be ahead on the round, to keep working, because the other team may have a mistake and then they can pull ahead and win the round. So this is the compound writing version of the teamwork game that goes with lesson 15.